So our analysis shows that 318 million people worldwide are facing acute food insecurity. That's a number, to put it into perspective, that's double the number uh, that existed in 2019 before the pandemic. We're at a plateau of very high need worldwide and also a very severe need. For the first time this century, we have two famines at the same time, one taking place in Gaza and the other one in parts of Sudan. The funding cuts that are taking place are going to push 14 million people from phase three crisis to phase four emergency. They're very clear because people fall below a specific threshold of kilocalories, and that means they're that much more vulnerable. To be very clear with you, you have about 40 million people at baseline in category four emergency. And what we're telling you today is that these funding cuts would push people, 14 million of them, into phase four. That would be almost a 30% increase in the level of people in phase four. What WFP is telling you is that to avoid this, we're going to need $13 billion to help 110 million people worldwide. The research that we've done in the past few years shows that there's an intimate link between conflict and hunger, and that there's a link between increased food insecurity and migration. And we're seeing some worrying trends already. My colleagues in Afghanistan, for instance, where the coverage of food programs is reduced quite substantially, that's having impacts on people. They're telling me that 9 out of 10 women who turn up to nutrition centers in Afghanistan are being turned away without food. They're coming, sometimes walking for a very long time with their children in the hope of receiving a ration for their young child, and they're being turned away. This is what this lack of resources entails. Its impact on individuals who are very vulnerable, quite often women, children, displaced people. Their impact on stability for countries that aspire to stability. And there could be impact at the regional level for countries that have nothing to do with this problem, but who are exposed to the consequences of out of control hunger in a country nearby.